The question comes up if it's important to prime. The answer is yes. When this house was made, they didn't prime the drywall, and so the paint is just peeling off pretty much like an eggshell. And hopefully it doesn't happen to these walls. Originally, I was hired to skim this wall because it did happen here, and the homeowner did the best she could. But it's all patchy, so this is all going to get skimmed so it's smooth. And ideally, we were going to do the same with the ceiling. However, this is after I skimmed a coat of mud. You see the bubbles? That is where they didn't prime the ceiling either, and so the texture that's up there, we were supposed to make that smooth, but the texture that's up there is now just bubbling up. And so, yeah, there we go. So that's where I skimmed already, but the mud reactivates the texture. Texture just falls away from the raw drywall. So instead of skimming, I said, well, I'm gonna have to spray it down with a garden sprayer and then scrape it off, which leads us to this, which unfortunately is a mess. So after I wet this down with my garden sprayer, and you can see the mess. And because there's brown paper where I'm damaging the drywall, so I'm gonna have to oil prime this. Once I get this scraped, that'll be tomorrow. We'll let this dry out. I'm probably gonna have to do the same over on that side. So, if anybody asks, do you really have to prime? Let them know the answer is yes.